Good morning. Hi, pretty girl. Good morning. Say hi. Say hi to everybody on Golden Finds. You're the reason why the channel's called Golden Finds. Say hi, Bella. Say hi, Bella. Good morning. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Daniel here from Golden Finds, and who you just saw was Bella, our golden retriever, which is actually the icon of Golden Finds, the logo. So just a quick story, she is the whole reason why I named my channel Golden Finds. I actually used to be called Second Chance Love, kind of like a second chance love at thrifted items. So I got her as a puppy. Joe, my husband, he gifted her to me for Christmas, and that's where the story all began. I absolutely love her, and she actually stays with my parents, so that's where I'm just leaving right now. I always drop her off during the weekend, during my thrift sessions, because I don't want to keep her kenneled at our house. Like, it just doesn't make sense to me, because I go thrifting literally almost all day on the weekend. So yes, it is the weekend. So welcome everybody. We are here with a new video, a new thrifting session, and we are out to find our golden finds of the weekend. So we're gonna hit up our Orange County Goodwill stores here in Southern California and check out what amazing things we come across. If you guys are new to my channel and love thrifting, hitting estate sales and thrift hauls and thrifted versus style sessions, then this is the channel for you. I welcome you guys to hit that subscribe button. For all of those that are new or returning, thank you so much. I appreciate you guys so much. And let's get started. I always love thrifting on the weekend. That is the only time that I ever really have. I do have a full-time job Monday through Friday, but I just don't really like to thrift on the weekday. So I always do my thrifting on the weekend. So once Saturday hits, that is my day. That is my happy place, is going to the thrift stores, and I just absolutely love it. I really love it. Like, de-stresses me. It just takes me to a whole nother place where I'm just blissful and happy and all that good stuff, right? So let's go ahead and head on out to our first location. We're going to head to the city of Brea. I do hit up several different Orange County Goodwill stores in a day. I mostly do 7 to 9 stores at the most in one day, so it can get really crazy. But I'm so excited, and I'm gonna hope we find some really cool stuff today. Hey guys, welcome back to another shopping session at my Orange County Goodwill stores here in Southern California. I do hope that you guys enjoy this video, and make sure as always to tune until the end until you guys can see what made it home in the haul. We're going to see some very interesting finds today, so I do hope that you guys enjoy this thrifting session. You guys know that I absolutely love when I come across a Bath & Body Works candle. There was two. There was this aromatherapy one, which was $7.99, and the other one was this beautiful blue and crystal waters as the scent. But unfortunately, they were way too pricey for my liking. I tend to only buy Bath & Body Works candles if they're usually $5.99 and below. Sometimes the occasional one will make it home if it's like a little bit more than that, maybe like $6.99. But I definitely cut the mark when it's at $7.99. I can do $6.99 possibly, but it would have to be one that I really love. But I just found that I couldn't believe that these were so pricey. There was another one here as well that you guys can see that was expensive. Came across this milk glass creamer. It's possibly an Anchor Hawking piece. It's definitely giving Anchor Hawking, and I just fell in love with it. I did not pick it up, but it wasn't bad for $5.99. Then ran into this I Love Lucy snow globe. I believe this is a vintage piece. Not quite sure if it is from Hallmark, but it does look like it's a commemorative piece. And it, you know, I Love Lucy is one of my most favorite television shows, and this is such a cute find. Now, I am a huge I Love Lucy fan, as I mentioned. Let me know in the comments down below if you are an I Love Lucy fan and what is ultimately your most favorite episode. It is so hard for me to choose, but mine definitely would have to be the Vita Mita Vegemin episode. I found this beautiful ice bucket. It's a vintage Jeanette Corinthian blue ice bucket. It's just gorgeous at $3.99. Unfortunately, it doesn't go with the decor at my home, but it was very nice to come across it. You guys know that it's always so fun finding vintage pieces at the thrift store. Now, this art piece was very interesting. It caught my attention because of the print. The print is giving me very vintage vibes, and upon looking at it, it was $4.99. It looks like it's a strip from a magazine, so it's We Never Close in Southern California, and it's basically talking about all of the weather here in California from summer to fall to winter to spring, and it's giving you information of how our state is, and I just absolutely loved it. Again, you guys know that I love vintage decor and vintage items, and this is America's four-season vacation land, so this is so fun and whimsical to look at. I'm not sure if it's dating possibly from the 50s, maybe 70s. What do you guys think? I ran into this glass cup, not entirely sure if you guys have seen this type of cup before or know the print or the artist. Let me know in the comments down below. I couldn't find any information on it except for those initials BH, which I'm not sure if that's like a moving company or a trucking company. But if you guys know anything about that, let me know in the comments down below. I always love and appreciate if you guys have any information to share on any of the thrift finds that I come across. I welcome them in the comments down below. This turkey platter was gorgeous. I loved everything about it. The colors, the size of it, of course, was rather large. It looked like it had been handmade. So when I turned it over, I did find the creator's initials on it. And as you guys can see, it was made in the 1980s. So again, it's always so much fun coming across these novel pieces from people that have actually made them. You know, they are so whimsical and so fun to look at, and you definitely get to cherish them because, you know, it's a bygone era, the 80s, and, you know, it's very nostalgic always finding cool pieces at the thrift store. And I'm not an 80s baby, I am a 90s baby, but, you know, you get to appreciate all of the bygone eras if you're a true vintage lover. Now, oh my goodness, I can't believe I found this out in the wild, you guys. How much do you guys think this costs? Now, again, very unfortunate finding trash while thrifting. I just don't understand why people do this, but here's another edition of Thrifty Piggies brought to you by Panda Express. Found this Pier 1 and Ray Dunn mug, you guys. Sorry about the angle right there. I think I was scratching my nose. But did you know that there was a collaboration with Pier 1 and Ray Dunn? If you didn't, then you do now. So this was one of the mugs that they released. And then there were these other Ray Dunn mugs that I found. $4.99, a little pricey for what I'm used to. Sometimes I find, you know, Ray Dunn mugs $3 and below, even some at 99 cents. So that was definitely a little pricier than the usual price mark. If you are a reseller, a lot of the Starbucks mugs tend to be hot items that people want to buy. This one was $1.49. It's part of the You Are Here collection from Las Vegas. And again, these tend to sell pretty well, so definitely keep an eye out for them. I didn't pick this one up because it particularly had a few chips here and there and a few scratch marks. I tend to only pick up items in really great condition just because it makes it so much easier to resell and also to list for sale. Came across this beautiful vintage Pyrex plate or bowl, Pyrex early American bowl. It was very, very nice, you guys. The condition was very prestige. It's like no scratch marks, no chips, no breaks. Now, I don't collect Pyrex and I don't really have anywhere that I would want to display it, but I just love the print all around it, and I know that a lot of people love collecting Pyrex. This glass mirror was everything. Look at all of the details on the border. I just absolutely loved it. It was rather quite large, but nonetheless a really interesting and fun piece. Any Once Upon a Time fans? I am a true Once Upon a Time fan. I absolutely love them. I love the whole season, the series, except for the very last one. I consider that to not even be part of the Once Upon a Time world because it was just horrendous, you guys. In my opinion, I just did not like it. I skipped out on the last season where, you know, everybody basically went their separate ways and now it was Henry's story. But I definitely am a true lover of the first part of the series. Came across these beautiful vintage mid-century modern Indiana glass 12 Days of Christmas drinking glasses, you guys. These are so cute. I absolutely love them. Now, I probably kind of regret not picking them up. I think they were really precious and beautiful, but again, they just really weren't so much the style, but I did appreciate them and they were all almost here. I think one or two might have been missing, or I may be wrong. You guys. Oh my God. It's always a good day when I come across a vintage Ray Dunn piece, you guys. I hope that you guys enjoyed this walkthrough. Make sure to stay tuned for the haul. It is coming up right next to see what ultimately made it home and what I called my golden finds. I hope that you guys enjoyed that walkthrough, and let's get down to business. What items actually made it home with me? What were my golden finds during this thrift session, you guys? So let's start off with some candles. I have one to unbag here. So, you guys, I made a reference in the video saying that the Bath & Body Works candles that they were trying to sell were way too expensive. At $7.89, it definitely was. But I did mention that I can cave in if there's one that really attracts me or the smell is just amazing. So one of those candles did do just that. Smells so good. So I did pick up the Crystal Waters Bath & Body Works White Barn. Again, unfortunately, it was a little pricey for what I'm used to. $7.99. And it has sparkling salt water and something else. I can't see it. It's like completely blocked by the Goodwill tag, but I just knew it had to come home with me. Along with that, I also picked up the Lavender Vanilla, which I think smells so good. This is a single wick candle. It is used. The other one was brand new. It's not used. This one has been lit probably once, I want to say. And then this was $1.49. So I just absolutely love finding these Bath & Body Works candles. And then last but not least, I picked up the White Tea and Pear, and that was $4.99. And here it is. Now this one is brand new as well, as you guys can see, but it does jiggle in the inside. So it has become loose. It could be that it was under some type of light or something. You guys can see the whole candle is coming out of the glass jar, so I have to be very careful. But those were the candles that I picked up for my thrift session. And of course, holiday. I basically almost pick up something almost every single time that I go to the thrift store. I almost pick up something that's holiday related. So I did pick up the leaf garlands that I found, and I want to say, let me see if there's a quick price tag. I don't think I remember finding a price tag on these. I think I had to yes, they priced them for me. So I think these were $1.99, possibly. Let me see if I have the receipt still. No, that's from Brea. I don't think I have the receipt anymore for these, you guys. I think they were like $1, maybe $1.99, probably at the most. Maybe $2.99 each. I don't remember, but they were very cheap, let me tell you that. So these again are for my fall decor in the hutch. I'm going to be putting these at, all around the top. These might maybe go in between the shelving. Not quite sure yet. We still have lots of time before we get to the fall season, but I know that I always want to make sure I grab up these because they're so cheap at the thrift store instead of buying them retail, full price in the actual big box stores. The other holiday item that I picked up was obviously this no-brainer item. You guys probably were like, Daniel's gonna pick this up. So I fell in love instantly with this neutral look. It's such a cute piece. I love it. And this was originally from Hobby Lobby. It was $3.99 at Goodwill. And I just love the wreath. I love the bells on it. And then it has like this texture on the canvas of it. So it's like a texture of like clear, probably resin to give it kind of like brush strokes. Texture, and then there's some on the bow as well, and that might be spackle, I'm not too sure, but I just knew that this would be such a cute piece for when the Christmas season comes, so I definitely knew to grab that up as well. And last but not least, the best for last. Now, of course, you guys knew right away that I wouldn't skip out on the Ray-Don, right? So I did pick up this Irish coffee. This is for St. Patrick's Day. I love the green lettering in the front, and then on the back it does have a 4-leaf clover also in green. This was only 99 cents. So like I mentioned in the voiceover, the mugs always vary in prices. Usually I find them for 99, $1.99, $2.99, $3.99, $4.99, $5.99, even some $6.99 ones, which is intense and crazy. But it happens. It happens, and I just knew that I had to bring this one because I don't have much of St. Patrick's Day. So I do want to collect a few more mugs, especially with mugs. I don't have many for St. Patrick's Day. And of course, Of course, I had to bring the vintage one. Hello. It had to come home with me, you guys. I'm sure a lot of you were like, he's totally taking that home. So I was so ecstatic when I found this piece, you guys. Now, this isn't, well, actually, it's older. It's not super, super old. It is not an M stamp, which again, remember, M stamp is for magenta, for M exclusive. That was their stamping before Rae Dunn actually had the stamping on her products that say Rae Dunn Artisan Collection by Magenta. So this one has the Rae Dunn Artisan Collection by Magenta. This was only $5.99. It is a teapot, part of a collection, and I just love it. I want to say this is very sought after. A lot of pieces from this specific collection, oh my gosh, I'm having the most hardest time remembering. I don't know if it's not icon. It might be flower stem or stem collection or something like that. I'm so sorry, you guys. I should know better, right? I'm a big, huge Rae Dunn fan, but I don't know everything about Rae Dunn, but I do know when I spot, you know, a good older piece, I definitely know what to be on the lookout for. So it says home in those very small indented letters into the ceramic. Then we have the stem flowers on the side. Again, it is a teapot. Look at that skinny little spout. I absolutely love it. This has all the dimples, which is what we're really, really missing, right? Because I don't know about you guys, but I miss the older Rae Dunn. Now, this definitely does have some crazing. There is some crazing throughout the entire teapot, but that's okay. I'm not going to be using this for actual tea. It's going to be a decor piece, and I just really love it when I come across an older piece, you guys. Now, you can see a lot of the crazing here in the front. You can't really pick it up on camera, but again, crazing is the glaze in the ceramic that's, you know, over time, you know, heat. There's a lot of things that could really cause cracking of it. It could be the heat. It could be wherever you store it, especially if it's a hot place somewhere, if you put it away, just, you know, due to over time, age, stuff like that. Those are just things that play into that. But it's just a lovely piece. I just love it. And it's older because it doesn't have a number here at the bottom like we're used to with more of the newer items, like this one right here. The St. Patrick's Day mug, if the camera will pick up, has a little number right here at the bottom, and older pieces don't have that. So I do hope that you guys enjoyed this awesome walkthrough, as always, at our Orange County Goodwill stores. But I want to hear from you. I want to know what you guys would have picked up. If you were shopping in the stores where you saw me shop at, what would you have picked up? What would have made it home with you? And what would your golden finds have been? Is it something from my haul? Is it something from the walkthrough? Is there something that you think that I should have picked up? Let me know in the comments down below. You guys know that I really love getting to know each and every one of you through the comments. So always, if you can, leave a comments, you know, down below. I would appreciate it and love it so much. So until next time, you guys, this is Daniel, your host again here on Golden Finds, and I hope that you are out there seeking your own golden finds and that you are out there seeking in those treasures. Until next time, you guys, I will see you on our next thrifting adventure.